It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Put your hands together for Dispatch.
Down the road looking for my tribunal, like Tom and Huck stumbling down the aisle of their own funeral. Please, God, this other road, get me on my way. You see, my love just left me, so I'm on my own, and my heart's banged up looking for a foster home. The highway moon is getting me dizzy. I see a mirage of Medusa atop of an Appaloosa. What I wouldn't do to be with you in your caboose. Whispering to Mr. Beck, now who's the real loser? Here come again the midnight lorry. I think I might be moving along. There's a lot of places I gotta get to. I know you're out there, but I never even met you. Take me to the land of no worries, and then I just keep playing this song. Mr. Driver, I hear the music playing, and I see the light. Will you throw me a ride? Young thing ushers me back to the rear. I haven't been many places, and I definitely haven't been here. To think I was just a lonely soul on the road with my thumb out. Now I'm rolling smoke and being told to stick my tongue out. He bounced and blared, and so did the lorry. She teased my hair and held me close with a story of ragtag visions as the moonlight poured in. Second side to the right, straight on till morning. Here come again the midnight lorry. I think I might be moving along. There's a lot of places I gotta get to. I know you're out there, but I never even met you. Take me to the land of no worry, and then I just keep playing this song. Mr. Driver, I hear the music playing, and I see the light. Will you throw me a ride? Looking at her face is like looking at the sun. Said you can't ask of everybody what you don't ask of one. Either way we got today, and that's all we may be allowed. I know if we hold it together, there's real love we can bring about. Here come again the midnight lorry. I think I might be moving along. There's a lot of places I gotta get to. I know you're out there, but I never even met you. Take me to the land of no worry, and then I just keep playing this song. Mr. Driver, I hear the music playing, and I see the light. Will you throw me a ride? Bum, 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 bum. Ah, da, 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 da. Places I gotta get to. I know you're out there, but I never even met you. Take me to the land of no worry, and then I just keep playing this song. Mr. Driver, I hear the music playing, and I see the light. Will you throw me a ride? Here come, here come. Here come. Thank you. That's a song called Midnight Lori. Featuring the most ready banjo guitar player ever, Mike Sawicki.
I'm so ready.
Look at that readiness.
So ready.
Oh my gosh.
Ready? This is when we swing it to Matt.
Oh, in terms of readiness.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, dude.
It's hard to tune under pressure, isn't it?
When everyone's watching,
So
it's kind of like that awkward bite of food where everyone kind of looks at you at the same time. You're like,
But it's important that you do it right.
you gotta eat. You have to. Gosh.
even narwhals eat.
Narwhals do too. Wow, how are you guys? That was incredible. What an exchange.
G2G. R2G2.
You ready?
1, 2, 3,
It's dark outside. I've been trying to get a ride, but my body waits. My body waits. America, warm my face. I've been trying to turn the page. Once I was a little boy, staring at my shoes. You came along and found me in a chicken coop. But time takes over. I can't say when time takes over. May we do it again? Take me to the beach, yeah, let's go over all of those rocks at the end of the road, and take me down to Main Street with no clothes on, with our bare feet on the painted yellow lines, with our shadows far behind us. Broke into that summer school, fooled around on the infirmary cot. We can be like all those fairies, making the rain angels in the eddies. And I have no expectation, just an adolescent heart. Oh, it's dark outside. I've been trying to get a ride. My body waits. My body waits. America, warm my face. I've been trying to turn the page. Once I was a little boy, staring at my shoes. You came along and found me in that chicken coop. But time takes over. I can't say when time takes over. May we do it again? Take me to the beach, yeah, let's go over all of those rocks at the end of the road, and help me down the seawall. Let's find Marcy, see if she got that invitation to the movie, the one where the kids break out of juvie, and then by their own admission they go and turn themselves all in. And just as they get there to the station, the young one wheels and begs the pavement for brother speed to make arrangements with the spirits of that night. Take me to the racetrack, let's go bet on all the one that no one expects to win. And let's bet on the skinny horse, he will surely try the hardest to come in first. I bet you for the winner. They put on some kind of fancy dinner, Let's be like those Philadelphia sisters that have prayed straight for 100 years. And I have no expectation, just to be here in the present and behold you for a second before it all goes away. Far behind, broke into that summer school, fooled around on the infirmary cot. And we can be like all those fairies, making the rain angels in the eddies. And I have no expectation, just an adolescent heart.
Wow. Wow. It's like, I'm blown away right now. Give it up for Dispatch. That is like a wall of vocal sounds that just goes through your body right into your heart, man. This is awesome.
Thank you.
I'm geeking out. Of course, this is an exciting time for your band. You got a new record coming out. You guys are just going to go on a big tour. But I do want to take a quick second and talk about some stuff that happened in the recent past that maybe a lot of you guys don't know about. And I hope I'm not bringing up any kind of too dark stuff, but Chad, you had vocal surgery, man. And obviously by the sounds of it, it didn't affect you at all. But what's that like when you're a singer and all of a sudden they're like, yep, dude, we're going to have to cut open your throat and do some kind of laser stuff. I mean, that's got to be that's got to be a big deal, right?
Yeah, I've had it a couple times, so it's, I guess I kind of know what's, the one thing that's funny that the doctor said to me, he's like, well, we can do it in the OR where it will be more precise, or we can do it in the office where it can be cleaner, or something like, what is it? It was like precision over...
Was it quicker? Precision over speed?
Exactly.
Yeah,
we can do it in the back.
I know.
Come to my garage. We'll do it for half the cost.
And then I was like, dude, I'll do it for nothing.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly.
We chose the OR, but the hardest thing was I was quiet for a month after that.
That's what I was going to say.
No talking.
That's got to be the hardest thing. You imagine being in a band and you know you can sing, and all of a sudden they're like, shh, don't say a word. The rest of your bandmates are like, yes.
The hardest part is being a dad. We just had a baby at the same time I had vocal surgery. So we had baby number 3, and I couldn't talk for a month, so it was like...
Wow.
Which is okay, but it's when it was just me looking after the 3 little ones, and I had to discipline them. I couldn't talk, so
sure.
It's a lot like
you're like,
like a I'm serious face.
Yeah. You have a little whiteboard, and they're like, wait, they can't read.
They can't read either.
This is frustrating. Wow. So that's a lot of growth right there, having a 3rd kid, and it's exciting. And I mean, I don't know, putting out a new record for a band, that's got to be almost like putting out a new kid, right?
It's similar, I have to say, although it's maybe not quite as painful as what the women go through.
Yes, yeah, I don't want to disparage that at all. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, it's got to be exciting. You guys, have been working on this record for a long time, and a lot of people don't realize that they actually, you guys recorded it right up north, right at Stinson Beach. Yeah.
Just up the road.
Yeah, Brad, why don't you tell me a little bit about that experience? Looking out the Pacific Ocean every morning and kind of.
It was heavenly. I'm the guy in the band from Denver, so I'll call it the West. And we've recorded for many years in the Northeast. And by the way, Mike Sawitsky also engineered and co-produced the record with our producer John Dragonetti. And they were both West Coast, and we were explaining to them, we're like, we write songs in this beautiful barn. We've been demoing stuff in a cottage. Like, we can't imagine going into a compound recording studio. Is there a place that's beautiful and outdoors? And Stinson Beach is like, you guys probably know it, but it's a house turned studio that's halfway up the mountainside. So if you go out the back, you're in redwoods, and if you go down 15, 20 minutes, you're in the water. So it really infused the whole record, I think, with just like being outdoors and a lot of not having our clothes on and a lot of
Yeah, I
running
saw some of
around
those
and-
pictures. That's-
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was great.
It's the Bay Area. We're used to nudity.
Come on,
yeah,
come
walk
on.
down the streets of San Francisco, 5 minutes, some naked guy will walk
Brought
by.
out the wilds.
You know, yeah, it is wild. That's awesome. You guys were pretty productive, though. I know that you guys recorded. You were in there for like a couple weeks and cranked out a bunch of songs. You know, do you think maybe being in that kind of environment helped that kind of creativity? To me, it would be a distraction, right? You'd be like, man, let's go for a hike, but we got to record a song. No, let's go for a hike.
Well, we had pretty manageable. I mean, the approach was. It felt more professional and more intentional because we would start at 12 or 1 and we would stop at maybe 9 or 10 consistently instead of going till 2 or 3 in the morning sometimes. So each morning, I think we had our regimen for coffee, beach time, hiking, just kind of getting lost and getting infused with some outdoor energy, and then could come in and really hopefully bring it.
And outside of that, you know, recording up there in Stinson Beach, did you guys escape to the city at all? Did you sneak out, and go?
We didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, you just sat in there and created, man.
There was no reason to leave.
Yeah.
We'd still be there now if we could.
That's awesome. I was reading about the new record. You guys had, I wouldn't say worry, but a concern that maybe some of your older fans might not adapt to a newer kind of fresher sound. Can you explain that a little bit? Like, what exactly about the new record do you think might make someone go, wait a minute, man,
Well,
this isn't 96?
I told JR this because when I sent the first bunch of demos around and to some of our managers or two, one of our managers was like, so let me get this straight. Do you not like your old songs? And I was like, no, I mean, they're all right. But I think he saw like a real difference, But to us, it just feels like it's kind of, been a journey for Brad and I for almost 20 years. So it kind of just feels like it keeps going, but it doesn't feel that different, really.
Yeah.
But I think, joining up with Mike and John Dragonetti, the palette that they drew on really complemented, I don't know where these songs were coming from. There's a modern take on it, but it's kind of steeped in that 70s lore.
Sure.
Like and Stinson, being out in Stinson is helpful with Jefferson Airplane and,
Yeah.
kind of Grateful Dead vibes out there. It's in the air. So I think the combination of the geography and then these two cats and then some of our favorite bands and period in American music is the late 60s and early 70s. So I
Yeah.
think it kind of wove its way in.
Well, I think that's got to be a challenging thing for a band, right? I mean, you continue to grow, but your fans are like, well, we want that same record out. And you're like, well, we're going to have to push you a little bit and, come along. You guys feel that way in a sense? I mean...
I mean, I think that's sort of the artist journey. Like you're definitely trying to be aware of the people who are giving you your dream.
Yeah.
But you're also like, you can't write to them. I mean, you really have to write from where you are as an individual or where you guys are, kind of collectively as a group, and hope that a lot of people will come along. But I think art it's just constantly evolving and changing, and unless it does, it's not that interesting.
Yeah,
It's
well-
not that fun to keep, hashing through stuff from yesterday.
Well, and I understand on this new tour, you're like, hey, we're playing new stuff. We're not going to be playing like the same 12 songs that you always hear and like the one new single, which I think is awesome. And I think that, a lot of that has to do probably because you guys, have been independent from day one, do it yourself, so you kind of have that freedom, which is, I'm sure you guys may know that it's, it's pretty rare these days to have that kind of artistic freedom on stage and just be like, hey, this is what we're playing, this is what we're doing. Let's go when we're ready. If we're ready.
I think we're
if we're ready. If we're
I think
ready.
we're really, we only play a song or two from the record before this, but I think this record just resonates in a new way with us, so that I think we'll be playing, around 6 new tunes a night. That kind of thing.
That's awesome. And I got to say, I've never seen anyone do this before. When you were, doing the sound check and stuff, and you walked out, you just had your guitar, you were like, does that thing ever leave your shoulder?
Well, it does these days, I guess, when we have to get in the van and it's a little, we're kind of squished and nobody likes a headstock in the face.
Yeah.
But we do have van jams.
Yeah.
We call them
Jean-Claude Van Jam.
Jean-Claude Van Jams.
Awesome. I do also have to say, I don't know if anyone's ever seen these guys beatbox, but it's an impressive thing to see. It was a little stunning kind of something I didn't expect. But is that straight from the van when you guys are driving around? All of a sudden, you channel the inner Fat Boy.
That was the first time we did that.
Fat Boys for sure, Run DMC, and then all this modern stuff happening over here.
From the youngin'.
That's right, from the young and juror.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about some of these guys. I know RX Bandits.
Come on.
I mean, how do these two things cross paths right here? I need to hear the story behind this.
The cross-pollination.
My old band RX Bandits took Chad's band after Dispatch, but before. How does that work?
Too
Back in
many
the
side
day.
projects.
Chad's other band, State Radio. We took them on tour in 2006,
Yeah.
and then just basically stayed in contact. Went on tour together with some other projects. We didn't really have a name
Yeah.
for it. Oh, I guess it was Chad Stokes and Friends, I suppose. It was really cool. It was like all folk stuff. And then, here I am.
People probably don't know a lot of people don't know who RX Bandits are. They're like a kind of a ska punk band. Anyone here? No. So it's just kind of a little. It's like, wow, man.
Oh,
that's awesome.
don't pretend.
Yeah, exactly. Act like you know. Come on. And real quick, I have to ask about that box guitar in the back there. That might be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Just because I don't play the guitar. I actually own about 6 guitars at my house. I know like one chord, but I'm just such a fan of the way the guitar looks and the way the guitar sounds and kind of it as an art piece. So I have all these cool guitars, and I saw that and I was like, that is awesome.
Here.
Yeah.
I'll Vanna.
Yeah, there you go.
Her name,
Vanna White,
her
everybody.
name is Bonnie Blue. Is her name, and she has multiple applications. You can pack stuff in there.
Little stash place. Yeah, it's just a guitar officer. Yeah.
Made by my friend Jeff Conley, who actually lived out here for a long time here in San Francisco, and he's a singer-songwriter, and he's back from back home in Massachusetts, and he's made me that, and then another kick drum that's made out of a suitcase. So he's a great guy, and just made that guitar, and it really sounds good. It's the same guitar I played on the record,
Awesome.
So it's like it actually sounds quite cool.
You gotta love it when other like guitars like, how'd you get that sound? You're like, well, first you get a suitcase. You start with that. So let's hear some more music. What do you guys say? Thanks for taking the time to play from KFOG. These guys got a free show tonight at Catalyst, which is gonna be awesome. And put your hands together for more Dispatch.
Try to understand the right to life like fire to the arson. You got it right at last, but then the world had a different plan and took it all away. Years and years you fought to try to light your darkness with the reason. Maybe a woman someday, maybe even a child, to hold and help and start over again. And you run and you gun and we die young. And we curse and we crush and we hide. We fight and we fuck and we make up. And we love and we shove it aside. Years and years you fought to try to light your darkness with the reason. Maybe a woman someday, maybe even a child, to hold and help and start over again. And we run and we gun and we die young. We curse and we crush and we hire. And we fight and we fuck and we make up. push and we crush and we hide. Hide and we fight, and we fight and we fuck and we make up. And we love and we shove it aside. Aside. Your eyes, they shine. They shine from somewhere else. Going in and out, I gotta lie down. Never seen a light like that myself. Your eyes, they shine from somewhere else. I'm going in and out, I gotta lie down. Going in and out, I gotta lie down. Never seen a light like that myself. And your eyes, they shine from somewhere
We're gonna do half a song, and then we'll play our last full song. Do we have time for that? Is that right?
Halfle.
Half a song.
Halfle.
It's
Thank
called
you.
Skin the Rabbit.
Thank the rabbit.
Thank the rabbit.
Thank the rabbit.
Skin the rabbit, skin the rabbit. There's a lot of people saying they were grieving about the track that we're on. Skin the rabbit, skin the rabbit. Makes you wonder about the faces and the aces that have crawled up the yarn. Skin the rabbit, can you turn my gold to wine? Stone to stone, the needle in the eye. Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else? Is there anyone else who can read my mind? Who can read my mind? Who can read my mind? 'Cause it's no longer mine. Skin the rabbit, skin the rabbit. There's a lot of people saying they were grieving about the track that we're on. Skin the rabbit, skin the rabbit. Makes you wonder about the faces and the aces that have crawled up the arms. Skin the rabbit, can you turn my gold to wine? Stone to stone, the needle in the So thanks for having us here at KFOG. It's good to be in this city of San Francisco. It's got a special energy to it. This is where JR lives now. He just had a baby. That baby's so close. You're gonna see her in 4 hours. 4 hours.
It is so cool though for us. We've been making music for 20-ish years, and the opportunity to have music on the radio for us is novel. So we are so grateful for your support. And I mean, what a cool thing to have something new happen right now. So thank you for being a part of that. Standing by. Chad, let us know when you're ready, man. That is gonna come down.
Long hair and longer stride, skateboard affair with the primal tribe, and you cut off painted pants, charging down those craggy mountains with our thrift store friends, who you find so in love with the fallen earth, who you wake in the middle of the fallen night with the summer playing coy. And in the attics of the city night, we talked Corso and the MC5, and you could dance like we were all alright, and only the wild ones give you something and never want it back. Oh, the riot and the rush of the warm night air. Only the wild ones are the ones you can never catch. Stars are up now, no place to go, but everywhere. When I met in the Green Mountain State, I dropped out, he moved away, but he got some land down south, changed his name to a name the birds could pronounce, and only the wild ones give you something and never want it back. Oh, the riot and the rush of the warm night air. Only the wild ones are the ones you can never catch. Stars are up now, no place to go but everywhere. In the city the mayor said, those who dance are all misled. So you packed your things and moved to the other coast. Said you're gonna be like Charlie Rose. Only the wild ones give you something and never want it back. Oh, the riot and the rush of the warm night air. Only the wild ones are the ones you can never catch. The stars are up now, no place to go but everywhere.
Thanks so much for having us.
Thanks for having us.